Hello, how are you, my lovely students? Today we're going to talk about maps and surveyors. So, surveyors are the ones who help to draw maps or to make maps. So, let's see some pictures of some surveyors. Here we have a surveyor. Here also. And look at the tools they use. Okay. Here are the tools that the surveyor use. Okay, so here we have this tool and the measurement tool. I have one at home, but it's very small and I put my camera on. This is my tool. It looks like the surveyor tool. So it's similar to the surveyor's tools. So what does a land surveyor do? Please open page 18. Page 18. What does a land surveyor do? Let's read. Land surveyors collect data. About what? About the shape, location, and height of land. So they study the shape, they collect information about the shape, the location, and the height of the land, whether the land is high or flat. Okay, they collect and write information about that. They measure pieces of land to draw boundaries. So they measure the land, okay, to draw boundaries. Let's see how. So now this surveyor is collecting and writing information and data about the shape, the location, and the height of the land. This surveyor is doing the same thing. Now this surveyor is maybe putting a mark for this land, okay, to decide where they have to start building things. Now this picture shows that the surveyors are measuring the land and making boundaries. So look, they are measuring this land here and they are making these boundaries here or this boundary here. Now let's continue. The information they find help people decide where roads and buildings will go. So this information they use or they collect help the people to decide where they have to build the buildings or where they have to put the roads. Land surveyors also use their measurement to help make maps. So because of their studies, the other scientists can make the maps. Now look, here this surveyor is collecting the information and the data, and this one is drawing the map because of the help of this surveyor, okay? Okay, now let's continue. Here we have a famous surveyor. Let's read about this famous land surveyor. George Washington was the first president of the United States. Okay, now I don't know if you know that the picture of George Washington is on the dollar. Yeah, this is the $1 and this is George Washington. So you're not gonna forget George Washington after you see the dollar. Did you know he was also a land surveyor? He made the map on the next page. It is a map of his farm. So let's see his map. Now this is his map on page 19. This is the map that George Washington drew and made for his farm. And these are the tools. These are the tools that George Washington used also as a land surveyor. Okay, so look, this is a map of his farm. Now this is a clear picture of his map. We have here little dots. They look like trees, right? Here They look like trees. So these are the part of his farm that is full of trees. It looks like a compass rose. Okay, here, what else? Here we have like a house. All right, so we're gonna continue in the next video.